Hello friends. So hope you all are staying at home and staying safe in the lockdown period, and I pray that the difficult days goes away and again people can move out to mountains, and people who love to travel, they can continue with the traveling. Meanwhile, sitting at home, I thought, to engage myself to something. So I have been traveling to the mountains, doing a lot of solo camping, mountaineering, and this stuff last many years. So many times people have asked me about in what kind of tents they should look for. They should go when they go to buy the tents, what are the things they need to check around. So according to my information and a little bit of knowledge, so I tried to accumulate all the information and made a presentation over what are the aspects or the things, features we should look for when you go to buy a tent or choosing a tent, and what kind of tents are available in the market presently, and what are the materials like been used, like it is made of canvas, it is made of polyester or polythene or Epstein nylon. What are the tent poles, like what kind of tent poles, they are steel, made of steel, aluminium, or the hard plastic, whether vestibule is available in the tent or not, whether the rainfly is available in the tent or not. And there are the various things you need to check around if you want to have a good camping experience out in the mountains. So hope this is a small instructional video according to about the tents, how to choose tent, how to choose your tent. So if you like my video, please kindly share with your friends, and if possible subscribe my channel, and the rest all, stay at home, stay safe, and please give your feedbacks on this video. Thank you. Some important features to consider while choosing your tent are capacity, number of people going to sleep inside the tent. Choose a model that you can carry comfortably with you. Golden thumb rule is, for a smaller tent is to subtract one number from the recommended size. So a 4-person tent is most comfortable with 3 people. Tent ratings. Based on that, there are 3-season tents and 4-season tents. 3-season tents are the most common type of tent that you will find. They are best suited for spring, summer and fall. These tents are designed to protect you from light wind and rain. They have adequate ventilation and a durable build while performing well most of the year. Generally, they come with a rain cover or rain fly. They have mesh windows that provide a nice breeze in the summertime, which includes zippers that cover the mesh if it gets little chilly. These are easy to pitch, usually only taking a few minutes once you get the hang of it. 4-season tent. These tents are designed to be used in all 4 seasons. They are made to handle much more cold temperature. Despite the 4-season name, they are really made for winter camping only. In summers, your tent will feel like an oven. Designed to withstand high winds, extreme cold and snow. 4-season tents often to have more tent poles, no mesh windows, and have more dome or wedge design that prevents snow from building up over the tent. Materials. Tents are generally made of polyester, canvas, polythene or ripstop nylon. Polyester is the best when it comes to resisting UV damage. A vast number of tents are made of this material since they are designed to spend several hours under the hot sun. Canvas is a classic material for tents. Although modern cotton tents have been treated to be more resistant to the water, they are still not recommended to be used in rainy conditions. Polythene is heavy, but it's waterproof and sturdy, which is why it is used as a material for flooring of the tents of all sorts of sizes. A tent that is entirely made of polythene is unlikely because of its weight. Ripstop nylon is typically found in 4-season tents. It's called ripstop nylon because the additional fabric that is woven with nylon stops rips and tear from ruining the tent. Vestibule. A vestibule is a covered area just outside the tent door that is kind of a mudroom for your tent. It's a place to store your wet and muddy gear so you don't end up tracking a bunch of dirt inside. Not all tents offer vestibule, so when you go to take tent, kindly look out for a tent which is having a vestibule. Tent doors. Always take number of doors into consideration. Climbing over people on your way to the bathroom in the middle of night can be irritating for you and everyone else involved. Look for a tent with multiple large doors with high quality zippers that can be pulled at different angles without breaking. Tent poles. A tent has to have poles to support it. They are generally made of steel, aluminum, plastic or air. Most tents these days are freestanding, which means they stand alone with only support of the tent poles. The basic idea is that fewer tent poles lead to less stress, so choose a tent wisely. Footprint. A footprint is either a custom made cloth or a standard trap that is placed underneath of a tent. The flooring of most tents is reinforced. That being said, debris in the underside of your tent will eventually cause a damage. The footprint protects the tent from debris and keeps the moisture from building up beneath the tent. Tent height. Tent vary in height and size. If standing up is important to you, then a tent with a good peak height is what you are looking for. Every tent will have the height listed in the specification, so take a close look and make sure it works for you. Tent windows. Windows increase airflow, which gives the tent ventilation. A tent without ventilation is muggy inside and causes condensation to form. The number of windows varies on every tent, and smaller tents typically have fewer windows. Rainfly. Not all tents are waterproof, and rainfly is similar to an umbrella for your tent. It's a separate piece of material that is designed to cover the tent and protect it from the rain. Use a rainfly whenever you expect a rainfall, and it can double as a shade when the sun's out. Interior pockets and hooks. Look for a tent that has at least one pocket on the inside and a hook for a lantern on the top. Pocket make keeping your gear organized easier, and hook with a light makes organizing your tent much easier in the evenings. The shape of the tent. What will be going inside your tent? If you want chairs, camping tables or storage inside, get a tent with the shape and size that is capable of accommodating them.